Alright, we're gonna turn our mock-up handle, so down and dirty, getting it in the forward jaw, we're just gonna measure one axis, split our calipers in half, and use the calipers to just run a mark up it. Run the mark up from both sides. That way you know whether you're in the middle, right? Do the same thing with the other axis. Then we'll center punch it. Pull the punch in sideways and lean it up and tap it. And I want to move it over, so I'm going to lay it in sideways like that, tap it with the hammer, then lay it up and hit it hard. But I need to move it over, come here. Throw the parallels in there. Then we'll run our live center right into that center punch that we did. Push it up against some parallels. And bring the jaws down on it. Call it good. We got more than enough stock on there to be off 10,000s if we needed to be off 10,000. And I'm no Adam Booth when it comes to indicating, so it just that 10,000s ain't worth the time, right? I mean, I can indicate it in a few minutes, but it just ain't worth the time. It's faster for me to do it the way I do it for something like this. It sucks to have to do crap like this anyways, right? And you're supposed to have material at school to do this type of stuff with, but we've been asking for tools and materials since 2013 when I started. And here it is, 2015, going to be 2016 in 2 days. So, yeah, they're not overly concerned with us having the things that we need, I reckon. I mean, we got tools and machines and stuff, but you find yourself having to work around them. Don't write a program with 1/4-inch end mills because they're like gold. You're gonna have to write that sucker for 3/16 or 3/8 or whatever we got in the box. So I normally take, in aluminum, I'll take 50, 100 thousandths pass. The most I can get off on these little 12, 13-inch swing imports, sharps. The most I've gotten off was 160 in aluminum. It took it alright, but you could tell it didn't really like it very much. But even in steel, 50 just seems like an easy number. It's easy math. You need to take 200 thousandths, 50, 50, 50. It's just easy math. 100 thousandths easy math. So we'll measure it. And usually turning or boring, I usually hand feed until the last pass, then I'll power feed it. At least if I ain't got a whole lot to take off, because I can haul. I can just let it run, fill when it ain't happy, right? If this finish isn't all that critical, you're just trying to get through that material. Alright, so we got it down the side. So now we're going to center drill it and drill it. Just normal standard operating procedure, right? Except for my dumb ass is drilling it like it's going to fit the screw, right? My dumb ass should be drilling it to fit the outside of that to fit around that hand wheel, which is, I had to go get that drill bit right there because I'm a retard sometimes, figuratively speaking, but we all are, everybody does dumb stuff. Everybody can't be a genius all the time. But everybody should think they're a genius. Think you're smart, man. I don't care. Believe in yourself, right? To hell with them. Bitch ain't gotta believe you. Show them, right? Same thing on the inside. 50,000 to pass. I usually hand feed it. On the inside, I don't know, I check it a little more. I don't know why. I don't know, boring bars are funny, I guess. Get that flex in there. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. At any rate, you just get it done. Besides, not about this is really critical. It's just to see if the idea I got in my head is actually going to fit on top of that cross slide when you rotate the compound. Because I'm trying to make the wheel as big as I can make it. I don't want no 100,000s underneath the wheel, right? I mean, I want it as big as it's going to be. Screw that. That thing hurts your fingers being so small. And I probably already make it eat more than it should. I'm over here trying to take 50,000s on that little thing just like I do on one of the bigger lathes. 50,000s to me really ain't a lot. I really want to run a machine that could take 100, 150 and still just eat, no problem. Nom nom nom. That's where it's at, right? Okay, so now we got it in. I can't get the damn thing out though. I had to grab some pliers and pull it out of there. So now we're gonna basically just part the damn thing off and call it a day. Standard operating procedure. Run the damn thing in, and I don't part it all the way. My first teacher taught me that. Part it the way in and get in there with your file and break your edges and go back in with your parting tool and finish up what you got to do. And I also don't, I see a lot of guys stand behind the chuck and reach over it with that file. To me that's sketchy as hell. So I stand in front of the chuck and then reach back to the file so that my arms are always in front of the chuck.